Now, as Genshin Impact players, we are all familiar of ways to buff your other party members' damage, with Bennett's buff adding flat attack to your character, elemental reactions like Vaporize, reducing your opponent's resistance, inbuilt elemental damage bonuses in characters' kit, and support weapons and artifacts. However, with all these different ways to increase damage in the game, there has never been a way to cater to HP scaling characters, and with Yelan and Kuki coming to the game, there will be a total of 11 characters who have a use for HP scaling in their kit. Yes, some of the characters I highlighted may have a small amount of HP scaling or is only unlocked via constellations like Yanfei, but it is still there nonetheless. Honestly, I would mainly want one to buff Hu Tao, Yelan, my DPS Kokomi, or maybe a burst support Zhongli. Notice how after the introduction of Goro, who I somehow don't have, there is now a way to buff every single main stat in the game, apart from adding additional HP to a character outside the use of artifacts or weapons. But where our current HP scaling characters can still make use of the attack buff from Bennett, for instance, Yelan and Kuki Shinobi as of right now have 0 attack scaling. Even using Bennett with Hu Tao isn't as great when she goes over 50% HP. As you can see, it only ended up buffing my Hu Tao by 700 damage, and this would have been even less if I had a Staff of Homer. Meaning the main benefiting characters from a character who would add additional HP to your other characters would be Hu Tao, Yelan, Kuki, or for instance a DPS Kokomi, and maybe other characters that we get in the future. Furthermore, since Hu Tao and Yelan will already work greatly together, having a HP buffing character would benefit both characters in your party, and who knows, could even make a Hu Tao Yelan team meta if the damage increase is great enough. So I'm really hoping to get a character like this when we move to Sumeru. Imagine if you buffed your HP then used Zhongli's shield. Would it snapshot the extra HP? Who knows? A character who buffs HP could also change the way that you build characters. For instance, if the increase on HP is big enough, you could use an attack percent sans on Hu Tao or Zhongli, and maybe it would even give you more damage in the end, because with Zhongli, using an attack percent sans is actually better than a HP sans for his damage. Just using a HP sans is more beneficial for his shield and his burst. However, on the other hand, I'm not sure if a character like this is even needed for Yelan and Kuki, because from the damage that I could see Yelan doing and from her high scaling already, she might be fine without a character like this. But come on, let's be honest, who's gonna complain about a way to make their characters even stronger? So let me know in the comments what you'd think about a character who adds HP to your party members, or if there are any other supports you would like added to the game. Also, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, as it would greatly help the channel out, and I hope you all have a great day.